Here are the top posts from AMA on the 23rd of November 2019.
I am Nazanin. I'm from Iran. Government shut the internet for a week. We had no internet for a week. Armor. Billy B0B78. Why am I picturing that episode of South Park where the internet went down and Randy fapping? Growaway 123B. Is it true that the religious police is corrupt and doesn't arrest rich people? I remember a girl posted a bikini pic on Instagram and she wasn't arrested due to parents' wealth. I saw it by accident, I wasn't looking for porn. Kill Switch 00. In 5 hours you've answered one question. You okay, dude? Stay safe.
Spiazo 13. I was falsely accused of rape. AMA.
Rocketrogger 1315. Dude, that's quite the story. Anything happened to her for lying?
Spiazo 13. No, I was found guilty. During all of the trials and such. She went on 3 cruises and a trip to Disney and missed several court hearings to the point one judge was about to have her arrested just to get her to show up. After that it was transferred to another judge that didn't even care and had me pegged for guilty. From the start, she couldn't even keep her story straight if she told it twice in one day. She also refused polygraph and any rape counseling. Spiazo 13. I spent until I was 20 in a juvenile penitentiary in upstate PA. That was released to a rehab for drug abuse until I was 21. They made me take a polygraph that showed I wasn't lying, so they had no treatment for me.
NL Eros. I'm a foreign protester in Hong Kong. Armor.
SXHX1. Do you fear for your life during protests?
DarBTS. If Great Britain wouldn't have colonized Hong Kong, do you believe that protests would still be happening? Missy 3030. Not about the protests, but I'm curious about the term foreigner in the context. You've basically lived in Hong Kong your entire life. Will you always be seen? Think of yourself as a foreigner. As a transplant to the United States. This is so odd to me. Shark Pants. I'm an Ink Street RP survivor. AMA. Pippi Bong Stocking 93. How are you? Do you have contact?
Omnicrony Micron. When did you find out it wasn't normal?
Darth Vapor. Has your family disowned him?
The Even Steven 1991. When I married my wife I took her last name. AMA.
SK Slay of Hand. First, congrats on being married, and I'm very happy that your wife's family accepts you immediately. 1. Does your wife's last name have any cultural meaning or translation? If so, can you give us your last name etymology? 2. Where does your father's narcissistic behavior came from? Does he have any underlying issue that could relate to his childhood? 3. Are you and your wife in a different city or state away from your toxic family? 4. How did you meet your girlfriend who became your wife? We would love to hear the full details. Thanks for answering my questions if you have time. Junkyard Jesus. Firstly, congrats on taking her name and the fact that the wife's side is so supportive of you. It's hard to lose biological family because of differences and strife. I have my own experience with a chaotic and hostile childhood and disconnecting from those in my own family that have hurt me. It definitely hurts at times. But in the end, sometimes we just need to do what's best for ourselves and the new, healthy people in our lives. I hope one day he comes to realize his actions have had major consequences to your relationship. But in the end, it isn't your sole responsibility to repair that, especially if he's treated your wife a similar way. It may be a blessing that he's now absent. I'm in a similar boat with my dad, and it's actually the healthiest thing to have severed contact. I'm glad that your wife's family has become your new family and has welcomed you into their circle. I know this isn't a question, but I wanted to comment on this because you seem like an awesome person who has learned through experience how to treat people with kindness and to have broken the cycle of abuse, mistreatment in your family. Good luck with married life and congrats on your new family. Jane Shackleford 2. Good for you and thank you for sharing your story! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. My mind immediately went to, have you discovered the subreddit r raised by narcissists? You should share your story there as well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.